The WDB Trust Training and Development Academy was established in order to provide skills for women in rural areas of South Africa. The Academy's aim is to be the go-to institution for skills training for poverty reduction programs. Since its inception in 1991, the WDB Trust has always focused on uplifting women, and everyone is welcome.
WDB has a pledge that says we deal with women from wherever they come from whatever religious church they come from. If you are a woman and you are poor, women are not poor, they find themselves in poverty. It's a structural issue. We welcome you. We don't discriminate.
The latest Stats SA results state that black women continue to be the most vulnerable group in our country, with an unemployment rate of over 30%. The face of poverty continues to be women. The WDB Training and Development Academy provides essential skills to ensure that women can find ways to uplift themselves.
The Academy needs to be the go-to institution that trains on poverty reduction, and it needs to be aware of all the things that make one to be in the poor area, and pulls together all those things so that you are linking women to socio-economic institutions while training them on how they can get out of poverty.
The WDB Trust has two main programs: the Zele microfinance program that gives women small loans so they may start their own businesses, and Zele, the socio-economic program that assists the poorest of the poor to graduate from poverty.
The Academy training programs focus on the delivery systems of the WDB Trust programs, so that people in those programs can understand implementation. The WDB Academy also trains staff so that they can be excellent in their day-to-day deliveries. The WDB Academy has a specific way that it trains its employees. It does a train the trainer, and we do it in a way that when people are trained, they then understand what they are going to do in their specific programs.
Many women in the rural areas are illiterate and are unable to sign their own names.
Training is important in these communities because, as I said, these are communities in far-flung areas of our country. Training is important because when we give the women loans, we need them to sign all the way. Sign an attendance register, sign the loan form, sign that they are indebted to us in terms of us giving loans, and that they will repay it within the terms agreed upon. Therefore, if women's literacy is low, you find them wanting to use their thumbs for signature. And that is demeaning, to say the least. We need our women first to regain their confidence as women in all areas and spheres of their lives, not only by being keepers of their families, cooking for them, but also going out there to attend a church meeting and feel confident that I can sign, that I can read, that I can participate. Participation is core to you empowering them and training them and making sure you raise levels of literacy in those areas.
The Training Academy has developed their own effective learning methods. Specific learning materials are developed and different methods used for maximum outcome.
Our methodology is a participatory one because you work with the women who are our clients. You ask them how they have been surviving, what they have been surviving on, what skills do they possess.
The WDB Trust Microfinance Program, Zele provides productive loans to poor women on a sustainable basis for income-generating activities. Training is essential for the Siyakhula program, not only for center managers, but also for clients so that they are able to have the basic skills in order to run their own businesses. Part of the Siyakhula microfinance program is Train the Trainers. Trainees take part in the course for 3 months and are assessed when they graduate.
I train them on the delivery system, what is a loan, how is it serviced, how do you grow from the lower loan to the higher ones, how do you work as a group? So we use animals to encourage them to work together as groups and to realize that people have different characteristics, and telling them that they must focus on the effective and good characters of people, because we want groups to work.
Zele is WDB's psychosocial program. This development caravan is a synchronized poverty eradication system that links the poorest rural households to development resources in order to help them graduate out of poverty.
In Zele, which is a psychosocial program, we hire mostly social workers because we deal with people's attitudes and what they lack as families.
Computer-based functional literacy programs, the CBFL, and basic computer skills for adults are aimed at enabling non-literate participants to read and write in their mother tongue within 3 months. These programs are also aimed at introducing computer literacy to the youth. The WDB Training Academy has recently rolled out their Health Education Services, or HES program. The Health Education Services training program is designed as a community health facilitation to look into the diseases that burden the state and cause high mortality rates. Education models include basic health and nutrition, airborne and waterborne diseases, lifestyle illnesses, maternity health, infant care, addiction, and many other relevant topics.
The HES program excites me because I employ the nurses, enrolled nurses already. They come with a skill. I found many unemployed enrolled nurses. I think it comes from a traditional way where women became teachers and nurses. I still find a lot of nurses who are trained but unemployed. So this program is going to work with the other programs, but it is a program of the academy.
Financial literacy is key for children caught in the cycle of poverty. It is essential that they learn the value of money and the importance of saving from a young age. WDB's Money Savvy Kids program, which will start off with targeting primary school children.
If we start them at that level, I have a strong belief that we are grooming better citizens in terms of how money is managed.
The Girl Child program is another program that will be rolled out in the future by the WDB Training Academy. The empowerment of girls in Africa is key to the transformation of powerful leaders who are able to realize their full potential.
If we believe that if we train women and empower women, we empower the whole family. If we empower the whole family, the community is empowered. If the community is empowered, the whole society is empowered, and you can do it through a woman. The vision of the WDB Trust is to make sure that women are safe at home and are linked to socio-economic programs so that they can be self-reliant. In other words, to make sure that they can do things on their own. We are not going to be forever there. Therefore, we need to leave the skills and make sure that our impact is visible in the women that we work with. Vision of the Academy is to be a go-to institution where we have methods and ways and strategies of reducing poverty. We want to be that institution for the organization, for sister programs, for the other microfinances, for the community, and for all stakeholders that we work with.